So Judge Greg Mathis is responding to the report that his wife filed for divorce from him for after 39 years of marriage. He's also addressing the rumors.
But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Judge Mathis is out here in the streets vowing to get his wife back. He even did this weird interview with TMZ, and basically it looked like a gaslight of a nation. If you don't know, Judge Mathis's wife is divorcing him, and not for all the goofy things that he's been saying, right?
It seems like Hollywood is in full-on divorce season, folks. First, we watched the end of Bennifer 2.0, and now another couple has called it quits. This time, it's Judge Mathis and his wife, Linda. While the official reason for their split hasn't been announced yet, sources are spilling the tea left and right. Word on the street is that Judge Mathis was up to a lot more than just work during those so-called business trips. And now that Linda's got the evidence, she's ready to drag him straight to court. Buckle up, because this is about to get messy. So, in case you've been living under a rock, this past week has been eventful to say the least. In a shocking turn of events, Linda Yvette Mathis has filed for divorce from Judge Greg Mathis after being Hollywood's IT couple for 39 years. Citing irreconcilable differences, Linda officially pulled the plug on their marriage on August 22nd. The court documents revealed that the separation date was July 17th, but wait, there's more. Linda isn't just walking away, she's asking for spousal support from his honor, along with her attorney's fees. Not only that, she's even looking to have her own spousal support requirement waived. Meanwhile, Judge Mathis has yet to respond to her petition, leaving everyone hanging on the edge of their seats, wondering what's really going down behind the scenes. Right now, Judge Greg Mathis is in the hot seat now that his nearly 40-year marriage is falling apart. But when TMZ caught up with him at LAX, he didn't just answer questions, he put on a show. Really though, it looked like he was literally waiting for them to arrive. Mathis clearly took the opportunity to lay out his version of events, setting the stage for what some might say is a masterclass in damage control.
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well.
Now, this might seem like a vulnerable confession, but let's not forget, this man knows his way around a courtroom like nobody else. In case you didn't notice, he quickly pivoted to a rather clever narrative, where he painted himself as the overworked, overcommitted husband who, might have neglected his wife a tad while he was out there serving the community. See what he did there? Mathis is setting himself up as the relatable guy who just got too busy, not the villain of the story. He said, "Ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city," he admitted, "I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant." Fan believed that Judge Mathis was the one who staged the interaction. Judge Mathis definitely called TMZ to the airport. It seems Mrs. Mathis isn't speaking to him, and he's trying to send her a message. Many are already buzzing with speculation that Mathis is laying down a solid foundation to win both in court and in the court of public opinion. If you listen closely, at no point did he mention the I word, infidelity, or anything that could actually hurt him in the legal arena. It's almost like he's ticking off a checklist of what to say, and more importantly, what not to say.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events, except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
And why wouldn't he be careful? This is a man who spent years as both a judge and an attorney. If anyone knows how to maneuver the tricky waters of a public divorce, it's him. But make no mistake, he's playing the long game. It was quite clear when he said, "We're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process." Listen, He's got his eyes on the prize, and it looks like he's preparing for the ultimate win, staying one step ahead of his soon-to-be ex-wife in both the court of law and the court of public opinion. Well, fans are not convinced, and they are calling him out on it. Notice he didn't deny cheating. Mathis tried to use heavy wordplay like we stupid. That man cheated multiple times and his wife got tired. He wants to reconcile because she probably has enough dirt to take him to the cleaners if she goes through with the divorce. Mathis' wife ain't going nowhere, but she made sure she pop out to let him know she ain't playing no more. And Mathis begging his wife back because he know it's cheaper to keep her. Another added, how is he saying she filed because he was always gone and neglecting her, but want her back all while leaving her again? So I guess he's gonna try after he gets back home. He's a whole clown. Tell the truth, Greg, you're displaying C-head behavior right now. Anyway, just like any divorce in Hollywood, this one is also riddled with speculations. Rumor has it there's a lot more to Judge Greg Mathis's divorce than meets the eye. Sources are buzzing about a secret love child with a madam he allegedly hooked up with during his work trips. It may sound like something out of a soap opera, but let's face it, something big must have happened for Linda to walk away after nearly 40 years. Not to mention, Greg's carefully worded statements might be because he doesn't want his mess to blow up. But if whispers of a side baby are true, his busy schedule was a lot busier than he let on. Sadly, that isn't the only wild rumor on the block. You see, the word has it that Judge Mathis has been in the closet, and this time when Mathis went out for 3 weeks, she had lost her cool. We all know that he has been really supportive of his gay son, right? Maybe he might be living vicariously through him, because we all know that Mathis's whole brand revolves around his family. Remember when Mathis spurred his son to come out publicly during that family show he was running? If you don't remember, these are the exact words of Greg Jr. But he actually challenged me and said, you have to be that activist, you have to take that step. You have an obligation to show others and to help others and to lift them up. I get where he's coming from. Like, he wants me to really make a difference. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, and just being able to talk more publicly about myself, a big step. I thought of completely staying in the background. Somebody in the South that has the same situation that I'm dealing with. Now, this may be a wholesome interaction between him and his son, but listen, conspiracy theorists believe that there might be some shady stuff going on behind the scenes. Anyway, before you start labeling Linda a gold digger, know that Linda had been with him long before he had achieved anything. The college sweethearts wed in 1985, more than a decade before the premiere of Judge Mathis, which ran for 24 seasons from September 13, 1999 to May 25, 2023. The arbitration-based reality court show was recognized in 2004 with the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding News, Talk, or Information Series, and in 2018 scored a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Legal/Courtroom Program. In addition to that, just days after his eponymous show was canceled last year by Warner Brothers, Mathis announced he would be hosting a new courtroom show, Mathis Court with Judge Mathis, helmed by Byron Allen's Allen Media Group. Also in 2022, he also appeared alongside his wife and 4 children in the docuseries Mathis Family Matters. Believe it or not, Linda actually laid the foundation of Greg's success, and that's a fact that Greg has publicly admitted as well. When he received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, he said, "The star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is certainly my highest professional achievement, but I gotta say, it was really my family that was the foundation of my success." After coming out of the streets in Detroit, Linda allowed me to work 15 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. So it's that support that allowed me to pursue the success that you see. Our love and support runs deep. That's how the Mathis family rolls. That's it for today. See you at the next one. Goodbye.